everybody, and welcome. So, today I'm reacting to Foodie's newest live stream called Testifying in Court. So, she did a couple of mukbangs and she did a couple of live streams. I'm just trying to catch up with everything. And this live stream has to do with the court case that Natter is involved in. So, I've heard word that there's talk about everything going to trial. This has to do with May, or perhaps May and other people that might be involved. Natter, for his part, on his channel, his newest live stream, he was visibly upset and nervous. He did not look relaxed at all. And all I have to say to that is if you're someone and you've done nothing wrong, if you are not guilty of anything, then you have nothing to be nervous about. The more fidgety and nervous and agitated you are, the more you're making it apparent that you're guilty of something, Natter. And apparently you're guilty of something and you're completely worried about it. You kept pushing back and pushing back and pushing back all of the appearances in court. You can't push it back anymore. So you're fidgety and nervous. Why be so if you didn't do anything wrong, sir? I will say that for anyone who's been hurt by Natter, May, or any other person, if any hurt has come to you, I wish justice for you. Justice for anyone who's been hurt by Natter in a way that would be considered criminal. Now, before we begin the react, I would like to also say that when it comes to being a content creator, you can do any content you want. You can talk about any topic that you want. So Foodie doing this live stream where she's discussing Natter and his case, she did not have to address it, especially at length for an entire live stream, but she did. Didn't have to do that, Foodie. Did not have to go this way, but she did. So I'm here to react to it and give my thoughts. And also show you guys some stuff on Twitter. So let's just do that. Let's start with the Twitter stuff. Okay. So let me just get things set up really quick. Make sure I am where I need to be. I am. Okay. So let me just share the screen. Da-da-da. All right. So there's my Twitter. I just did the react for Chantal and posted it. Okay. So in her live, I guess Foodie is trying to make the defense that because she's in another country, they cannot subpoena her. Absolutely wrong, Chantal. Wherever you are in the world, you can be subpoenaed. And here is a comment from Siren Song saying, "You're not a resident of another country. You're there on a tourist visa. That information is easily accessible to any attorney or judge who wants it. You can absolutely be subpoenaed." And she's saying, wrong. Foodie, you don't really know the legal system, so how would you know for sure? Natter has said that he might call you as a witness. I don't see how that would be beneficial to him since everybody knows that you lie and you're a bad liar. So putting you on the stand would be an absolute mistake. You don't know how to lie. You don't know how to keep track of your lies or be believable. It would just be an entire train wreck. But yeah, he wants to use her as a witness. But you can be subpoenaed, Chantal, no matter where you go in the world, no matter where you try to go to, you can be called as a witness. All right, this is an old community post. This was back on October the 25th of 21. And I'm just going to show the post. This is Chantal making excuses for Natter. So I'm just showing that to you. And Chantal, I'm sure the prosecution, they've got a team of people searching for anything on Natter, and seeing as he was on YouTube and he had his channel, and there were tons of reaction channels that were talking about the case because you brought it to the table. I'm sure there's plenty to find, including something like this. So just something to think about. Here's something else they could also find. This is from Katie. According to Chantal, the May accusation of SA allegedly occurred on 10/17/21. 10 days later, Chantal took Nader to Montreal for a romantic weekend getaway where they made the relationship official. Yeah, isn't that something? He didn't want to claim Chantal until something serious happened, and then all of a sudden he wants to claim her. Huh. Seems to be something of convenience. Okay, let's deviate for a minute, courtesy of the vegan. Y'all take a look at this. A beautiful waterfall in Yosemite Park, California. Oops, music. Just take a look at that. It looks like falling fire. Beautiful. I don't know how they got that effect on the water, but that is absolutely amazing. Beautiful. I just want to show that bit of beauty to you guys. I thought it was something awesome that I needed to share. Katie also says, most emotion during the entire Kuwait arc, and it's about Nader. We see you, Chantal. We know Nader is your true love. You know, some people might disagree with me, but I think Nader is her true love. I mean, there is someone for everyone. Although she's with Salah, because Chantal is all about the optics. You know, she gets caught up in the optics. If we want to be real here, Nader is her soulmate. They're both equally as bad as the other. Nader is the one that she cannot have that she still wants. I mean, she still talks about him. She's still focusing on him. She could easily turn away from him, and yet she still keeps bringing him up. So that is your true love, Chantal. And a little interesting tidbit, something that everybody might have forgotten or don't know about. Something interesting that Chantal said during her Cuba rage in one of her live streams. She actually said that she had a fantasy of Nader going to jail and being there for him when he got out. That was actually a fantasy of hers, that she would love it if he went to jail and she was there for him when he got out. So I'm not quite sure why she would have a fantasy like that, but she actually wanted that to happen. Well, it might happen. All right. This is from Draven saying, wonder what she will do when the blackouts start. Oh, that's right. She insists there are no rolling blackouts in Kuwait. A simple search says otherwise, but Salah has said no. So there you go, Chantal. Kuwait blackouts, heat, and look at all the things that came up. Heat blame for series of blackouts in Kuwait. Kuwait keeps cool as Iraq reaches temperatures of 52 degrees Celsius. Iraq sizzles as blackouts hit. So yeah, they get blackouts a lot over there. The electrical grid just gets overwhelmed. It happens. So you might want to get out of there before that happens. This is from Ray. Chantal always slips and tells the truth when she's trying to make a point. Here she's totally slipping up and telling us she's 400 plus pounds. Girl, we already knew. So let's play the clip.
Issues. It's not like we woke up one day and was like, oh, gee, I love being 400 pounds. I love being 600 pounds in bed now. No, it's not like that.
Oh, that was her admitting that she's in the 400s, by the way.
Oh, that's Yaba. Okay, that's from her live stream. So she's admitting that she's 400 pounds, but we've already been known about that, Chantal. I'm of the opinion that you're actually in the 500s. So there is no 350. There's no 360. You're way over 400, madam. You were almost at 400 when you were with BB, and that was years ago. So how in the world can you be under 400 now? You're way over. You're over 500 pounds as we speak. Prove me wrong and get on a scale. If I'm wrong, I will apologize, but I don't think I'll have to. Hidden Truth says, Foodie Beauty, she knows absolutely nothing about the laws of Kuwait or Canada. If Natter's attorney wants Chantal to testify, regardless on behalf of Natter, she can be subpoenaed and Kuwait will force her to return to Canada by extraditing her. She's not safe in Kuwait. No, no. Running to Kuwait to get away from the Natter case, not going to work. Same situation with her taxes. If the tax man wants to find her, he's going to find her, no matter where she's hiding. So thinking that she's smarter than everybody else and, oh, I'll just fly to another country and nanny, nanny, boo, boo, nobody can get me. Wrong. If they want you, they can get you. Now, I love this comment from Nina Palmieri, and you handled this perfectly, Nina. Nina says, an essay to let everyone know how unbothered you are. So precious. Foodie replies with, doesn't mean I'm bothered. So what do you call having a whole channel beating a dead horse then? Nina comes back with, I call it the Chantal show. Well said, Nina. Well said. Well handled, ma'am. Applause. Applause all day. Okay. We're back to the toe beans. Okay. So that's it for Twitter. There's something brief on Twitter. So let's go over to the actual live stream. And halfway during the live stream, Salah shows up and they basically just smoke the place out, which is annoying. But we'll cover some parts of this. So let me just go ahead and share the screen again. Here we go. And like I said earlier, y'all, even if Natter is addressing her and talking about her on his live stream, she does not have to reply back. She does not have to talk about it on her live stream. She can talk about whatever she wants. She can deviate away from the subject. If somebody in her chat remarks about it and she doesn't want to talk about it, she doesn't have to. But Foodie is all about reaching back into her closet of the past and pulling things out. If she needs something to talk about, she will pull out old dusty things, dust them off, and make money off of it. So here she is doing it yet again. But let's go forward with the live stream and see what she has to say.
Time no see. Beezin. Hi. So I have a new quiet. It has a silencer. Listen. Gemini Gem.
Oh, so you got a quieter shisha. Can I say thank you for that? Thank you. Thank you for getting a quieter shisha. Really appreciate that, Chantal, because that thing was annoying.
I'm smoking mixed fruit with mint. Flop Era, Queen of Subpoenas. What? Hi, Golden Girl. 23 months, loyalty Beezer. You gotta be kidding me. Ready, Shari's. Hi, Joey. Hi. Thanks, Lindsay, for being a long-time loyal Beezer. Movie Gal. It sounded like farting. Hi, PNP. Stan, welcome to Budget Bees and Ready Set Bees. Madison. Hi, everybody. Now I know a lot of you Beezers hang out in your mama's live stream, and he's live, and I was listening to some of it. I want to get to some things after. Trixie, welcome to Budget Bees and Ready Set Bees. Kane's mama, welcome to Budget Bees and Ready Set Bees. Hi, Kayla. It's not loud anymore? Okay, listen. Hi, Andre Marie, Ava. Oh, yeah, so smooth. Yeah. Listen, I wanted to address, I see some, look, if it's just haters saying, oh, you're going to be going and defending Natter and blah, blah, blah. I don't care about these people. But when I have legit comments and questions from supporters who think that, there's a lot of misconception going on, okay? Hi, Carolina. Hi. And a lot of dumb rumors. I want to try pineapple.
If she wanted to address it, she could have kept it brief, did a community post, just gotten it out of the way really, really quick and kept it pushing. Again, didn't have to do a whole live stream about this. And I'll tell you what, Chantal, if you do testify for Natter, all this stuff you've been talking about, he did this to me, he did that to me, he hurt me, that's going to be right out the window. Completely out the window.
Which apartment is Salah in? He's in the bathroom apartment. The new CPAP. Oh, I like the smell. I'm like, third apartment, A plus. Hi, baby. Yeah, I know, Trixie. The time difference really is weird. I know. Hey, Beezers. Okay. No, I'm not testifying for anybody. I have not even been in contact. Look, I'm in another country. I'm a resident of another country.
No, you're not. You can't be a resident if you're not a resident. You're just there on a visa, which means you're just visiting. And if you're just visiting, you're not a resident.
Nobody can touch me, okay? So,
Want to bet?
um, I have not been subpoenaed.
Yet. Not yet.
I'm not going to testify. If I did have to testify virtually or something like this, it would probably be I'm not really a witness because I wasn't there. Like I was there. Okay, I'm going to tell you exactly. Hi, Lyndon. This is fruits and mint, mixed fruits and mint. I don't really remember all the details, but they're easy to find because I was on WhatsApp with a close friend that day. I remember them sending me screenshots that from that day, so that with the timestamp on it and the date, right? Lauren, what's held for review? Oh, Rinaroo. Whoa, sorry. Wait. Okay, hold on. Hope he's thrown in the clink. Yeah, I mean, for sure. It wasn't Missy Moo, no. Don't talk about it. There's a video out there about how you said about 3 different stories, but you finally told the true story.
Right. See, Chantal, during that whole time with Natter, you were heavy on the party favors. And you tell so many lies that you can't keep track of them all. And you live streamed a lot at that time, and you did a lot of community posts, and people have got screenshots of everything. It's everywhere. You kept changing your story. And there were parts of that story you were covering up for him, which would make you kind of an accessory. You can get in trouble for that. So you can't remember what you said, what you did, at what time, but trust me, other people can find it. All they got to do is come on YouTube and do a search under Natter's name, and people have clip videos, reaction videos. They can find it very, very quickly, very easily. Just because you don't remember everything, it doesn't matter. The information is out there.
I don't even remember what I said.
Because you were high half the time.
I'm not going to hurt myself, honestly. Like, it was long ago, and I know I was with him that day. I just don't remember. Like, I think it was like in split time. So if I were to testify, there is a period of time when I was not with him. There was a period of time I went home to be with my cats. Like, I don't remember if it was night or day. Like, I don't remember if I was there in the day, then went home and came back in the evening. I think that's what happened, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were on a live that night with Pete. Yeah, like, I think I was. You're right, Golden Girl. I'm pretty sure it would be easy to find out. I sent my friend a picture of olives, spicy olives, and I think it was at night. Oh, it was live at night? Okay, maybe it was in the day that picture was from then.
As I understand it, you drove him to the hotel. I could be wrong, but I've heard that you drove him there. And that would kind of make sense because he doesn't have a car. So how would he get there? Unless he took a taxi or an Uber. But apologies to anybody who's gone through SA, because this might be triggering, but she's bringing it to the table. She's doing a live stream about it, so I'll be as delicate as I can talking about it.
I was too zooted. Yeah, I'm not reliable at all. Okay. But I know that there was a time period where that scumbag had time to go to the hotel, and he did admit to me that he did go to the hotel after. Like, he completely lied and changed his story a million times. The screenshots, I didn't understand the screenshots he showed me of their conversation until later. So that's why I changed my story, because I didn't understand the screenshots. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I really, this is the last I want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't even want to be involved in any.
So why are you? If you don't want to talk about it, why are you talking about it? You don't have to. Nobody is forcing you. If you wanted to address it, you could have done it briefly and kept it pushing and done your live stream about anything else. But you've gone on and on about it so far.
Way. But there was a time period where there was like, I wasn't there. So I don't know. I thought I heard somewhere that he was saying that I was with him all day and night. No, I wasn't. There was a time where I wasn't. So you had time to go and do whatever happened. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but based on
I wonder if she's doing this live stream kind of as a defense in a way. Like if there are legal people looking into things and they're maybe looking at her, maybe her doing this live stream, it wasn't so much about the viewers. It was her kind of doing a preemptive strike and reaching out and saying out loud, look, I don't know anything. I wasn't there, so that she would not be contacted. It just makes me wonder that, because sometimes Chantal, when she does live streams, it's not for the viewers. It's not her talking to the viewers. In the past, when she was with Natter, many of the live streams that she did and some of the ones that he did, they weren't really talking to the viewers or with the viewers. It was them just talking to each other. Those live streams are about each other, no one else. So this live stream may be about her putting the message out there ahead of time. I don't know anything. Like I was not there at the time, so that she would not be contacted. That maybe those on the prosecution side would see this and say, well, she's saying she doesn't know anything, so leave her alone. I'm just kind of wondering that.
based on my personal experiences, based on.
But here's a super chat. Payday says, accessory before and after the crime was committed. You drove him, then covered up. Plenty of video evidence. See, Chantal, this is where being high is not a defense. This is where it's a bad idea to live stream everything.
And what we've seen with other videos on YouTube, what we know about the history. No, I didn't drive him anywhere at all. Sorry. So there was, I think I was on a live stream with Pete that night. I think you're right. I don't know, but.
Well, I would think you need to find out, because you need to get your facts straight. You need to know where you were on that day. People start asking you questions, you don't have the answer. It's going to look very sus.
He vaguely told me, he's like, I remember him saying vaguely, like, there's a fan or something that wants to come see me. She wants to try my food. And I didn't think anything of it. I didn't think that the person was actually going to come. And then until later, I find out that, yeah, like they actually did meet. And I was like, are you kidding me? So, what? Oh, shit. Doesn't work that way unless she knew he was going to. Yeah, exactly. And I wasn't with him when he went to meet her at all. So. $3,000 a month on takeout and Kuwait. Just don't understand the conversion. Why are people making videos about how much I spent on food? Like it matters. Like Literally, I get paid to eat. Okay, so what does it matter what we spend on food? But no, it's not the same thing at all. Like,
Why do we bring it up? Because you got a problem with food. And $3,000 spent a month on one person for food it's just mind blowing to all of us. And you just said, I get paid to eat. No, you're on YouTube. You can make whatever content you want. It doesn't have to be about doing self harm content where you're hurting yourself with food, Chantal. You choose to do that. Because as you said in the previous React, doing mukbangs is easy. Live chats are easy. Just ordering a meal and turning on your camera and recording it, that's effortless. And live chats are effortless because there's no editing involved. It's automatically uploaded. So $3,000 a month in food for one person is just staggering to us. It's out of control. That's why we talk about it.
as opposed to Canada, like if we wanted to buy a chicken meal, like a whole chicken, for example, it's 2 KD here, which is like maybe $9 or something Canadian. Like a whole meal like that would be more expensive in Canada, is what I meant. So
You know, your food bill in Kuwait would be a lot cheaper if you ate normal portions, but you're eating family size portions. So the food is going to be more expensive there because you're going to order more of it.
okay. So some things are cheaper in Kuwait, Kayla. Yeah, for sure. Some meals are definitely cheaper. Like for example, you could get a whole big large supreme pizza at certain places for 2 KD. I know people think it's like $2, and honestly, sometimes my mind does play tricks on me like that. But honestly, I don't even keep track of like what things really cost. Like that's Salah's job. Like honestly, I know people think I pay for things, but when you're cute and pretty, you don't have to pay for much. Okay, thank you.
Well, then I guess you're paying all the time because you're neither cute nor pretty. And I'm not being hateful saying that. You're not cute. Small animals, babies, are cute. You are a should be a mature woman. And you are not pretty because you got a lot of ugly inside, Chantal. You're ugly inside, and no amount of makeup or filters can fix that. So you don't have the pretty privilege, ma'am.
Maybe they don't eat.
Yeah, maybe they don't eat. Yeah.
Hey guys,
Hi, babe.
hello users. Okay.
Are you coming in the stream or are you going to go in the room?
As you like.
No, it's up to you. Marissa, loyalty Beezer. There's my best friend. Hi, Marissa.
I'm setting for my game live stream.
Yeah, we're gonna. Okay, I'll tell you that in a minute. Ready, set. Marissa gets a special one. I pay for nothing. Hi, Anna.
So is that the old Marissa that was part of her chat? Looks like it because she's been a Beezer for almost 2 years.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I think it's hot in here.
You need the fan?
You think so? Maybe, eh? No.
To be loudly also.
Oh yeah. Can a person take a Tommy Hilfiger outfit to prison? So I've been like obviously not talking about them because like watching them talking about them, they've completely so peaceful without any scumbags in my personal space. I love it. I love being in another country away from this crap, and that's how I'm leaving it. So no, the short answer is no, I'm not going to any court. I'm not going to any virtual courts. If I had to, it wouldn't look good for him because
It wouldn't look good for you either. It really wouldn't look good for you either. And it wouldn't turn out well either.
you know, there was a time period there where I wasn't there. So I can't be a witness. I can't be a witness or anything like that. What people are saying, just for drama.
You know, Chantal, little something you should know. If you go to court for anything, perjury is a jailable offense. And we all know that Chantal lies. And you know, if she gets them off the witness stand for anything, she's going to lie and she's going to get caught in her lies. So perjury is a serious offense. Keep that in mind, Chantal.
Who think you will go to be a witness? let him drink the milk before he sleep.
Let him drink the milk before he sleep. Even your sayings, I love it. Hi, not Deirdre. Yes, protect your peace at all costs. Yes. If you came to Kuwait, would you let me take? Are you a female? Yeah, you're Lauren. You're a female, right? I don't know. Maybe. Sad and alone. I just don't even. I don't even want to think about these people. I just, yeah, want my peace. You know.
You don't want to think about them, but you're talking about them. So how can you talk about something without thinking about somebody? Kind of hard to do. If you don't want to think about someone, then you don't talk about them, right? Common sense.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, really? Yeah, I think I heard that, Carolina. Yeah, all of a sudden, because it's convenient, I was his girlfriend at the time, but for only 1 week, right? Yeah, okay. He's a liar, a manipulator. He does it to everybody. He did it to me at the time, and yeah, so.
And it sounds like you two are two peas in a pod because everything you just said about him also applies to you.
Hi, Jack. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. So yeah, totally irrelevant in our life. Yeah, exactly. But I just wanted to clear that up, I guess. I don't know. For the Mocha's sister. I don't know how anybody supports that after everything they've seen. And for him to sit there on his high horse and be like, I'm going to sue you, I'm going to sue you, I'm going to sue you for you guys ruining my reputation. Nobody. You ruined your own reputation, okay? We have video proof, even if nothing anyone else said about you was true. Yeah, Jessica. Even if nothing anyone said was true, which why would anyone? I mean, come on. Sam's Bar Lounge. All we have to do is see those videos. Video proof, and you tried to say it was like a role play or what, a hologram, like CGI? Really?
Just to prepare my witness.
You know, how can you be a person like Chantal and claim over and over again that you've been through some severe trauma, like DV, like SA, and talk with no problem about your abuser? Like she's not even flinching. And also, how can you bring up Sam's Bar Lounge when there are videos there that are triggering to many people? Also, Chantal, let's not forget that there were many moments where you would ridicule Dee Dee about her going through what she's going through with Natter. And you even played a Sam's Bar Lounge video on your live stream, showing it to people. So you, someone that you've claimed to have gone through SA, showing something like that on your channel. You were using the hurt of somebody else, using it to ridicule them. And that's another reason I feel that many of the things that you said Natter did to you never occurred. Because someone who's been through it, really been through it, would never do that to someone, even if they hated them, which I know you hate Dee Dee. You don't like her. She took your man. But if you've been through that kind of hurt, even if you hate somebody within an inch of your life, you still will not use that kind of hurt against them and use that to hurt them or bully them.
You know, I mean,
Sad Miskeen.
why does it not show the?
Stand.
Sorry, some of your video messages are getting withheld. Okay. Yeah, sad Miskeen.
He will show you and Jessica and your mama and Gary and who's Too many names, he says.
Yeah, he's gonna sue me. I have a right to talk about abuse that happens to me. I have a right to do it. If you don't want your actions being outed, don't do them. Don't do them. Don't be a coward. And I can call you a coward because I'm in Kuwait. What are you gonna do? And my husband will kick your ass. Okay? So, anyways, that's it.
He is miskin.
Yeah. God. Anyway, sorry, I get heated. And if you and yeah. Anyway, that's it. So
It's not so much you're getting heated, you just need something to talk about. So since this whole thing with Nader is going on because of his court case, because he brought up your name, let's jump on that and make that into content on my channel and make some money with it. So many times in the past, you have profited off of DV and SA, and you're doing it yet again, Chantal, when you don't have to.
yeah, I guess that's about it. So no, I'm not doing anything in court. Why am I not travel vising? We will be, inshallah.
He is a coward. Yeah, exactly. Golden Girl.
He's suing YouTube.
Salah would smoke nuts.
I definitely think so. We're both shisha.
This is ridiculous. They're in a small room and look at all that smoke blowing around. That's just awful. That poor hamster not only is in a space that's ice cold, but look at all that smoke in the air. That's just insane. Open a window.
This babe, thank
Yeah.
you for this is the best shisha, I swear.
You love it, huh?
Oh my god. Yeah, it's amazing.
With the silencer.
The silencer.
Mm.
Yeah. Black Zillion! Loyalty Beezer. Hey Diva. Release. Hey Diva. Hey Diva. Hi Heather.
صح. Jessica, I think her birthday was
Oh, her birthday, yeah.
I think 4 days ago, right?
Yeah. So next time we do keyboard, we'll do it. For sure. Now, yeah, he's suing apparently Jessica for sexual harassment for sending him nudes. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Okay. The delusion, I can't do it. I can't. Wow, this is so delicious. Wow. And this flavor, babe, perfect. I love it.
Yeah, it's cocktail fruit with mint.
Mm.
I bet that you will.
She's smoking that shisha like she's trying to get high off of it. If it's just tobacco, you smoke too much, Chantal, you're going to make yourself throw up.
Love it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wallah. It's amazing. Thank you. You picked a good one. He surprised me. He messaged me from the shisha store and said, I think you should get a new shisha. There's some with silencers that like make it more quiet. There's something in the machine. Rinaru, welcome to Loyalty Beezer. Ready should bees. They were being weird. Elegant. I clipped it, but I think it's a trap to strike people. Anyway, I don't know how he gets away with striking people for no reason. Like, I don't get it. I don't strike people anymore, but like when I did strike people, it was for a lot more than what he strikes people for. So anyway.
You know why you don't strike people anymore, Chantal? Because you know it's going to end badly for you. And we know your system. You use other people to do your dirty work. And it is my opinion that little period of time where Nader threw over 140 strikes at people, that wasn't him. That was you. That was you not liking the reaction channels. That was you being upset with the reaction channels. You were so in your feelings about all these reaction channels. They're reacting to me and they're getting more engagement and views and they're making money and I'm not making money anymore. So I'm going to shut them down. But if I go after them directly, they're going to come back after me directly, which might put my channel at risk. So let's go over here to Nader. Let him throw all the strikes and try to hurt those channels. And if I take out just a few, that's still a few that might make a difference in my views. You were using him as your cat's paw. Anybody that wants to white knight for you and stick up for you and, oh, I'll get information for you, you don't stop them. You don't say, hey, don't do that. You'll gladly make use of people if they want to be used, if they agree to be used by you. You'll put them to work. You know, in chess, all the pawns go first. That way your queen piece stays at the back of the chessboard unharmed, which means your money stays safe, you stay safe. I feel that you used Natter to do all those strikes, but the idea came from you.
You won't be traveling and your plans have changed. My plans have maybe changed since then, Lila. It's because we were going to do something else. Watching him in court is more interesting than watching him cook, yeah. No doubt. When all he does is burn the kitchen, yeah. So it's not even his kitchen. So anyway, 50G relevant era. Yeah, that's another thing. A+. I was watching some of Yo Mama's stream. Him calling out. So this is what I love this. I love this for her. So this is hi baby mama.
So I'd like to point something out real quick. Isn't it funny and isn't it weird that as much as Chantal and Natter say they hate each other and they're done with each other, neither one has gone the full Monty, so to speak. Like, we know that Chantal, she's vengeful and she's wrathful. She's told us that. She's bragged about being an Aries, although I'm sure anybody out there who's an Aries, you wouldn't claim her. She's ashamed to anybody else who might be an Aries. But she has a wrathful, vengeful side. She has that mean streak in her that if she wants to destroy you and she's out for blood, she will burn it to the ground. She will just light up a match, pour on some gasoline, and burn things to the ground. But isn't it funny how Natter and Chantal, they've been mad at each other, they've done live streams going back and forth, but they always stop before they get to that point where they really go all out. And even now, she still hasn't done it, which makes me wonder if they're still in contact. And that's why she will still talk about him, but like she's not really going the full length that she could, and he's not going the full length that he could.
This is what she's reduced to now, okay?
They eat hash brown. She never tasted.
Her new name should be Petty Potato, honestly. You have fries as your logo. You're going to act like you didn't get called. How are you going to be like 400 pounds making fun of another woman, like picking apart what I eat at McDonald's? Like, you have no life. You have no content. Your content is as dry as your ponytail at this point.
So here, y'all, what did I say of my last react? The one I just posted. See, Chantal griping about, oh, we don't have original content. Griping about the reaction channels. Oh, we're content thieves. We take her content away from her. But yet when it suits her, when she's in a mood, like right now, she'll bring up reaction channels, especially French Fry Girl. She'll make her into a topic of conversation to make money. You hate French Fry Girl, but yet you'll talk about her. You'll make money with her. Stop, Chantal. Just stop.
There's nothing for you to talk about. You're so petty and boring. Like, you can even hear her seething when she talks. She's like, oh, it's so good. Like, really? Like, that's what you're reduced to? That's your content? Really?
What? Look at you. What has your content been reduced to? You're over there struggling to get views to the point where you're doing all these different things that don't make sense, these skits that don't make sense, ASMR, doing the ambiance, doing the couple vlogs that really aren't couple vlogs. It's not just about the two of you. You over there trying to combine different genres into one genre and not doing anything well. Trying to do the mukbang and the feeder content and the couple vlog all at the same time when you got to separate them. You don't do any homework. You don't do any research on anything. All you look at are the numbers for all the different communities. And that's when you decide, oh, look, this is getting a lot of views and a lot of attention. My views suck anymore. My money sucks anymore. And it's my fault. But rather than fix it, I'm just going to try all these new things that I'm not really passionate about. So you get mad at other people for being more successful than you, but rather than go to the table and take some notes and do some homework and study, because doing all that would make you smarter and would give reward, you want to take the easy way out and hate on people that are more successful than you.
And for her to say that we could be showing you all of Kuwait. Okay, what about our couples channel? We've done pretty much. Have we not done pretty much close to everything there is to do in Kuwait?
Yeah, almost everything we covered.
I don't believe that. I mean, Chantal puts out, what, 8 to 10 minute videos? That's not an all-day vlog. That's not even half an hour. She'll film for, what, maybe a couple of hours when they go out, and then she'll turn that into several little mini videos. I'm pretty sure there's more to do in Kuwait. There's many beautiful things, many interesting places and people and food and so much. It's just that she's limited by her mobility. She can't do very much. And you got to be careful with showing people in places, that's just how things are there. So, you knew the limitations going over there, Foodie, and you decided to go over there and film. You've shown us places, but not very many places. And you want to make a successful channel with Salah. But everything we've seen, it's not about showing your travels. It's not about showing us something new and fresh and interesting. It's about, I just want a mukbang in a different country. I want to do video content in another country. Boring.
Even we went to like very expensive restaurants and too many things,
So yeah. So
at least you are showing your face.
Yeah.
Your beautiful face.
At least I'm leaving my house. She's sitting there judging us doing things. At least we're doing things. Are you in Kuwait? Are you in Kuwait? Don't pretend like you're in another country enjoying the sights. You're literally still in your Motel 6.
Oh, no. Oh, no. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. You know what? I'm sick of this. I'm sick of it. Hold on. Okay, I'm sick of it already. Wait a minute. Y'all give me a second. Give me just a second. Okay? We're doing something. We're going to switch over just for a second. Just for a second. I'm sick of this already. Okay, Foodie? Okay. I just did a search under Motel 6 room pictures, what they look like. There you go. Tell me what's wrong with a Motel 6. Show me what's wrong. There's nothing wrong with a Motel 6. I don't see anything wrong with one of their rooms. Y'all look. That one room looks better than the entire villa that she had. Look at that. Nice rooms. I'd stay there. I would definitely stay at a Motel 6 if I had to go somewhere. It's a room. The idea of a hotel or motel room is you go somewhere. You're probably not going to spend much time there because you're out doing things. It's just a place to lay your head at night if you're traveling and you need some place to sleep. What's wrong with those rooms? Take a look. I'm sure that Frenchie does not live in a Motel 6, but she tries to use the Motel 6 as an insult. I don't see anything there worth insulting. I really don't. Not when she and Natter were spending time in sleazy, nasty, dirty, disgusting motel rooms that would have made a Motel 6 room look like the Hyatt. Okay? So, now that you've seen that, let's go back over here to Miss Chantal. Let's do that. Go ahead, Chantal.
Doing nothing. Like what are you doing? Crying over us eating 2 hash browns? Really? Like, I'm sorry. I forgot you only eat salad and drink water. I'm sorry. Like, really.
And then I will not cover Kuwait arc because it's
so
boring.
Yeah.
It's so boring. But without it, you can't pay your rent.
Exactly. Calling us broke. Meanwhile, you can't pay any bills unless you talk about our boring content.
She have to pay it, you know.
Jamie Turchin, welcome to Jeff Budget Beezin. Where you should be. It's true. Witchy. True love, yeah.
Lila says, is this an FFG reaction channel? It kind of feels like it sometimes. Like she's always talking about FFG. It's laughable to me. Y'all want to know why? Because Chantal still hasn't figured out that if she hates French Fry Girl or any reactor, the moment she talks about them on a live stream, all she's doing is boosting their channel, boosting their views, boosting their sub count, because all that stuff goes up almost overnight. Any channel that she hates on, that she talks about, gets a bit of a boost. So she hates French Fry Girl, allegedly, but yet every time she brings her up, all she's doing is making her channel bigger, increasing her views and super chats and all that. And I love that for Chantal. I love it the most.
Well, don't you all report they do hers? She just healthy. Yeah, like ever left to giving an ankle monitor. Yeah, what kind of psycho only eats 1 hash brown?
Guys, who remember this one?
I guess that makes me a psycho, because if I ate breakfast, I would only need 1 hash brown. So I guess I'm a psycho. That's just me, though.
Ooh,
Macintosh.
Quality Street. You love those, babe?
Yeah.
Sad Mesquite. Stan got that in my head now. Lolo, like, I'm sorry, but yeah, thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
No, wait, I want to eat Basbousa first after.
Oh, it's become cold now.
But FFG and Shannon have not spent any time together since Chantal was their last great friend to Shannon FFG's. Yeah, saying I'm going to Cornwall because Shannon's there. Okay, but she was also my best friend, so still more of my leftovers. Literally, like, the only excitement you get in life is watching our vlogs. Are you kidding me? And then you're going to criticize them? Please. And the things she criticized are so stupid. Like, you look, anybody who's fat making fun of another fat woman for what they eat looks stupid. I'm just going to say it. Facts.
Facts or facts?
Facts. Fat facts. Oh, I was gonna say that too, Stan. They reminded me of my grandma. These candies. My grandma always made me get them.
Streets.
Yeah, whenever I would go to Cans, can you get me the Quality Street chocolates?
Toffee, right? You like?
I love toffee. Yeah, the Macintosh toffee. Oh, it is from Macintosh.
Yeah, it's Macintosh.
Thick girls unite. Yeah. Yeah, like, don't pretend like you just eat salad. Oh no, I know what you eat. Yeah, young men in vans. Yeah. So anyways, I just find that so stupid. Like, really. I don't know how people can watch that. So pathetic and petty. Hi, Shorty. And soup. Yeah, and soup. Yeah. I don't eat fast food. Oh, sure. Dana, welcome to Budget Beezin. Where you should be. And everyone just takes the word for it. BBJ's fine takes the word for it. I don't eat fast food takes the word for it. I have a man. Really, you're literally, I can't stand when dumb people judge people in a happy relationship when you have sweet F all. You don't even have a relationship. And you don't even have a fake relationship.
Mr.
You
FFG.
have nothing. Yeah.
There's Chantal saying if you don't have a man in your life, you can't be happy. Chantal, I'm single. I'm happy. I'm happy and I'm healthy. Those are two things that you can't even claim. And if you have such a happy marriage, why do you have to pay your husband to be around you? Because the companionship that he's giving you is not free. It's paid for. You got to rent a husband. And if you don't pay the fee, he's gone. Because I'm sure he's got options. You're just the cow that's giving the most milk right now. But you can always find another one.
Yeah. Mr. Figment of my imagination. You have nothing. So who are you to sit there? Like, seriously. Who are you to sit there and make fun of anyone's relationship? People do it to everyone online. People who are miserable and have nothing.
I am very interested to see what's going to happen in 3 weeks. When her visa is up, is she going to stay in Kuwait? Or is she going to fly home to Canada because she has to get out of Kuwait? And if so, what's going to happen between her and Salah? Because I'm not sure if Salah can travel to Canada without her. If he can travel to Canada with her. Maybe that's part of her dilemma. She knows she's got to get out of Kuwait, but if she leaves, she can't take him with her. And if they're separated again, you know she's going to lose control.
In their life, do this. Period. I went to FFG's chat last weekend and asked over and over why a video of BBJ isn't possible, and she never acknowledged. So she hasn't even showed anybody who sent her thousands of dollars for the care of this cat. No video evidence of where the...
You know what, Chantal? You really need to stop talking about Sam and BBJ. They're in better places now with better people. The last time I heard, French Fry Girl did say that she just wants BBJ to have a good life. Let her retire in peace. Let her be away from the camera. She spent a lot of time on camera with you, and she lived in hell, absolute hell. So why not let BBJ have a peaceful off-camera existence where she can be healthy and she can heal and she can enjoy herself and sleep on her new cat bed, maybe enjoy the new catio. But you keep bringing her up because you're looking to poke at people. People hate you talking about the cats. We all know what you did with the cats. Leave the cats out of it. You had your time with them. You had your moment, your opportunity to do well by them. You did not. You absolutely did not. And you're salty as F. Somebody else got BBJ, and people responded positively because they were happy that she was happy, that she's being well taken care of. And you, as a pet owner and her former pet owner, if you had even a slice of a heart, then you would say to yourself, I'm happy that she's happy. I didn't take very good care of her. I was a bad pet owner to my pet. And now somebody else has her. And she's being well taken care of. And I am happy and satisfied with that. But no, you're salty over the money because you're kicking yourself that you did not do what you should have done. And maybe you would have made a little bit of money. It's all monetary gain for you. It's not about doing what's best for an animal. It's about doing what's best for yourself. So you're still talking about BBJ. still bringing her up to trigger people, just trying to make money in some way, since you can't make money off of her in another way.
The cat is how the cat is. Nothing. And that doesn't worry you? Really? He's laughing in the back.
Even though I react to Chantal and BBJ was part of her content, you know, updates have been given, pictures have been posted, and we don't need to keep going with that. You know, I've seen enough to know that BBJ's fine. That's enough. Like, we don't need constant updates. My heart is at ease knowing that she's being taken care of, and so is Sam.
Do you want to sit, babe? Are you okay? What are you doing?
No, I'm okay.
Participating.
I'm okay.
So, Ageless Beauty, welcome to Budget Beezin. Reduce your fees. Thank you, Ageless Beauty.
I'm, baby, I'm busy with preparing my gaming live stream.
Yeah. Marriage certificate reveal. Are we going to show our marriage certificate or what? We have to talk about it. But listen, okay?
Exactly, A+. Yeah.
Yeah. What else was I going to complain about?
Oh,
Yeah, and what else am I going to complain about? I got to fill up an hour. I got to make money.
you're talking about my laughing and PNV.
Your laugh is funny.
Lulu,
Your laugh is
Jessica,
cute.
This is sad. She's the content creator, and she's going to the audience and going to Salah saying, what else can I talk about? How sad is this? Chantal, I have a much smaller channel than you. And I can easily go into a live and find plenty of things to talk about. I could do tarot readings. I can sit there and spend 4 or 5 hours in a live and not run out of things to say. How is it that you've been on YouTube longer than me and you struggle to fill up an hour live? And an hour just passes by like minutes.
Plus. Because it's funny, she pretend that she has a boyfriend, but nobody even care about.
Shut up, Salah. Nobody wants to hear you talk. You've got nothing to add here, sir. You're boring. Go into the bedroom, play your video games, and just be quiet.
How do you have a man lusting over other men? No evidence whatsoever, honestly.
And anything she want, she call her brother because she don't have a man.
Yeah, you're going to call your brother to help you with man things? I told you, her brother. I told you. I'm like, the only man in your life is your brother. That's it. So, yeah, I mean, come on.
She's so pathetic.
Call her vlogs boring all you want, but they still get a lot more views than your boring vlogs of you doing pretty much the same content I do, but even worse. So really, shut your mouth.
Baby, too many people, they try to copy you. Like just Beezin and who else? Too many.
Yeah, just boozing. Hi, I'm Jennifer. I was teaching hummus.
Even she go to smoke hookah.
Yeah, I know.
She copy you, baby. Like,
People are gonna get triggered. Fat person eating something they shouldn't eat. Right? I should eat salad and water like FFG and then still be overweight.
bon
That sucks
appetit.
for you.
Bon appetit, babe.
Thank you, Dad. You want some?
No, I eat already just now.
Hmm.
I eat kanafa.
You know what I'm chuckling over? The fact that Chantal thinks that her eating something she shouldn't eat on camera, that's going to hurt any of us. No, Chantal, you're just hurting yourself. You're the one that's going to be gaining the weight because of the extra calories. Nobody else will be.
You did?
Yes.
Oh. Her brought friend.
Her brother is boyfriend.
That's the thing.
Which you?
You know, him giggling and laughing like that, it makes me wonder, are they smoking something besides shisha tonight? I'm just wondering. I've never seen him be this giggly. What is going on with that?
Yeah, we would show it.
Thank you, A+.
We would show our certificate and it would be, oh, it's doctored, it's fake. They would analyze it exactly. It'd be so annoying. And it would give them content for months. Next, Peg. Welcome.
We already have content for months. That's the thing. See, Chantal, if you're in Kuwait, if the plan is, I'm going to go to Kuwait and I'm going to dry out the reaction channels. I'm going to be as boring as all get out. I'm going to do the most bland, beige, basic content. Give them nothing to talk about. That's going to kill all the reaction channels. If that's the plan, that's where you're wrong. Because by doing the bland, beige content, you're hurting yourself too. You can't hurt us without hurting yourself more. Furthermore, there's plenty of old content that we can do retro reacts to. On top of that, in situations like myself and other reaction channels, we can start reacting to other people. And the more we do that, the more we branch out and do other things and cover other people, the worse it's going to be for you. Because that's what you don't want. You want all the attention on you. You want us to talk about you, and yet you're not giving us much to talk about. So when that happens, we'll find other people to talk about. We'll find other channels, other people that we can react to that might be more interesting than you. There are options on the table. We're not afraid to take them. You don't have options, though. This is it for you. This is your last resort. This is your channel, and you're sticking to your guns. You're sticking to your old content, which has not evolved or gotten better over the years. It's just gotten worse. Can you afford to keep going like this? I mean, we can evolve. We can do other things. Can you? I don't think so.
But I like GC Media Girl, so.
Thank you, Gemini. What is that piece?
It's so nice eating fresh basbousa, not burnt.
Yeah, so fresh. Fresh.
Movie gal, you think so? Yeah.
Material Girl, by the way, is supposed to be a stock account, right? So?
Yeah, true.
Where are the zombies?
Yeah.
I want to see one.
So, anyway, if you're going to be overweight, yeah. Bigger than Tammy Slayton. Oh, ha, 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 ha. I feel pretty good. Oh, they want to see the scale. I'm going to do a daily weigh-in actually starting tomorrow.
Sure you are. Is it a scale that you haven't tampered with? You probably got a scale you could tamper with.
It was syrup and semolina, kanafa, semolina, syrup and cheese. Yes, Stan. Middle Eastern Stan. So anyway, yeah, I found that I couldn't, like, when I only see what these morons say through Yo Mama's content, honestly. And I was like, what? Like, she's sitting there going, oh, who's eating 2 potato things? Really, it's a totally normal meal, even for a thin person. And guess what? You're not thin, so you have no room to even.
Are you talking about the McDonald's mukbang, the one where you ate a breakfast sandwich? You ate, I think, 3 hash browns, and you still weren't full by your standards, to the point where you tried to signal Salah to go get you more food, and knowing that you would be grumpy, he actually broke off half of his hash brown and gave it to you. Are you talking about that mukbang, Chantal? I'm sorry, ma'am, that's not a normal meal. That's eating too much.
And criticize what I eat. They could take us somewhere else. Well, our couples channel has a lot of things we do in Kuwait.
Yeah, but you're taking what should be couple vlogs and you're posting them on your main channel because that's where you get the most views. So you're not even separating the couples vlog content anymore. You're posting it where you get the most views and you'll make the most money. So tell me that you're broke without telling me that you're broke.
I know, Carla. Hi, Weezy. Hi. So stupid. Anon, welcome to Budget Beezin Recipe.
By putting the couples vlog mukbang content on your main channel, you know you'll get the views. I mean, a lot of people have said they don't want to watch the couple vlogs. They're boring. So knowing that, you want to make sure that the content that you do, people are going to look at. Hence why you put it here.
Sorry, I had to block one person. This is my hug box. And when I don't want hug box, I do open chat. Helene, Salah was in the bathroom. Yeah.
Yes, I was in the bathroom. Yeah.
Exactly. When a thin person eats unhealthy, it's not a problem. And they say fat people smell. I used to have a friend who had the worst BO, and she had the nicest body I ever seen. Okay. Worst BO ever. Okay.
Not Chantal talking about body odor, not her.
So it's just more stupid, fat phobic BS. You smell because you're fat. Nobody loves you because you're fat. I'm fat, but I'm cute, and I have a really hot husband who loves me and pays for everything.
So
Stay
beautiful.
mad.
He pays for everything because you give him the money to pay. There is a difference between having somebody and they make money and they pay out of their own pocket, out of money they've earned, versus you giving them your debit card and saying, act like you're paying. Here's $20, you pay for it, and we'll film it. The fact that you guys do that all the time shows that he doesn't have any money. He's just doing it for his pride and yours.
Get up. Thanks, babe. So are you. Stay mad. Get over it. Ignore the haters like you do, Queen. You're so much better, and you're beautiful in any size or shape. Thanks, Shorty. Thank you for the super chat, Shorty. Anyway, of course, there's more views. Anybody with anybody who talks about any drama will get more views. It's how it is. Nobody's, stay mad, baby. Personation channel. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Gorlick had the nerve to say I live rent free in his head. Who has a channel all about me? The minute I post, you're all over it. You're all over it. So sorry, I make one video about you and I live. You live rent free in my head. Really? It's expensive in here, buddy. Do weight check now. Tomorrow morning. I don't weigh myself at night. Are you kidding? I just had basbousa. A+.
I just want to throw this in there. French fry girl lives rent free in your head, and she's got if people live rent free in your head, then as much as you talk about French fry girl, she's got a mansion with a sauna, a pool, a tennis court, and a theater in your head at all times.
Nah, I don't know. Anyway, I thought that was really pathetic when I was watching that on Yo Mama's stream. I was just like, you're criticizing how many hash browns I eat, really? That's rich coming from you. Like, we literally do so many things here, and we do so many things on the couples channel and in our private life. Like, we don't have to share everything with people, you know. And I do it also, like, I like having a private life. It starves people of content because they have to guess what's going on in my life, and they make the dumbest theories I've ever heard in my entire life.
You're not starving me of content. I mean, granted, you're not doing as much as you were last year, but I'm watching you. I've been watching you and just taking notes and looking at your content and saying, is there any longevity here? No. Anybody who does your content, will they get the views? Will they get some subs out of it? For right now, yes. For right now, yes. But you're not doing what you need to do, Chantal, to keep this thing with your channel going for another 5 years. There's no promise of longevity in you. You don't know what's going to happen to you. Therefore, anybody who might talk about you or react to you, they don't know what's going to happen with you. So it's never a good idea to put all your eggs into one basket. It's always good to branch out, especially if you're someone, if you have interests or passions that are closer to your heart, it's always best to go with those. So last year you were cranked all the way up. You were live streaming 6 to 10 hours a day, every day, to the point where I would start reacting to you at 7 o'clock in the morning and not be done till 2 the next morning, literally, because I would wake up and there'd be 2 live streams of yours. And by the time I'm done with those, there's 2 or 3 more. It was ridiculous. But now that you've slowed down, now that I have some space to breathe, I'm looking around. And I'm like, what do I really want to do besides Foodie Beauty? And tarot is close to my heart. A lot of people like tarot. The last live stream I did, everybody loved it. So I'm going to go ahead with that. Because who knows what's going to happen with you. But I want to pursue what I want to do in the meantime. And who knows where that's going to take me. I know I'm going to have fun doing it. I know I will. So I'm already looking ahead. Question is, are you?
I cannot believe it. You need to do more impressions. Can you impersonate S-Jam? I don't know if I can. Yeah. I'm gonna make something in the air fryer soon. Is that what he looks? I don't do.
And the sad part about S-Jam, of all the men that she's brought on camera, that she had a vibe with, that she could talk to, was S-Jam was the one. You know, like Pete coming on camera, the vibe was a bit awkward. There was no synergy. Same thing with Natter. Same thing with Salah. She had more synergy with S-Jam. Like, they're just too similar. And they sat there and they laughed and they talked and it was entertaining. So it's a shame that they never did live streams together.
Do it to be mean. I just like to impersonate people. Can Salah do the eyebrow for us? Yeah, but you have to come over here and it's all messy. There's like the table's against the thing. Do you want me to put the camera on? He just came back from a huge shopping, so there's like things everywhere.
By the way, I ate knafa in that shop, in the shop exactly.
Really?
Yeah, it was like just now from the fire.
Yeah, the shisha cafe. Nice.
You know, just wasn't remind me of this.
A lot of different colors wash my skin out. Or make me look like a cartoon character. I should get a purple one and look like Grimace. Cold brew with lemonade? Mm-mm.
This shisha is legend.
It's slay. A plus, he says slay for everything. The only thing I regret is even talking about it at all. And I like talk to Salah about it. I'm like, I shouldn't even bring it up, address any rumors, because now what's his face is going to use this as content and get views.
Well, maybe that's what you want. I mean, I don't know for sure, but I've always wondered if you're still talking to Natter behind the scenes, and maybe this is you just trying to throw a little bit of something back for his channel.
His channel's been dying, so.
Yeah, so you might be doing this just for that reason.
But anyway, am I planning on getting Sam back? I'm not planning on going to Canada, so probably not. But the girl he's with now said she'll hold him for now. So get an orange abaya, look like a space opera. I don't even know if they have orange abayas. Want me to
All that smoke being floated around is just ridiculous.
show them your vape? Oh, crybabies, yeah. Yeah, with hate money, exactly. Child free by choice, Prince Beezin, yeah. Howie is my son right now. Anyway, just more hypocrisy as usual. Oh, really, Joey? I know. See, like I bring attention to it and they get excited.
And Material Girl, because she defend you, she called her a sock account. She said just Beezin should be a better mother, having her kid calling garlic bread daddy.
Why is he even talking? Salah, why are you even talking? You're not even on camera, bro.
That's
Quiet.
weird.
I'm giving a bad reputation when you're literal trash. Okay.
Well, that makes two of you. You're both trash.
Black Zillion, yeah, exactly. Also, just Beezin beat that grand.
He's still talking. Why is he still talking? I'm annoyed. So let's go on.
The old
Junk food. I don't know. I have a kid, and alcohol never made me dump my kid on someone to go suck on something for months. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Black Zillion. They're all just trash. Golden girl. Not calling dead Muslims turds like FFG did. Who did? And the same with the cemetery thing. They all were criticizing. They've never been here. They don't know the first thing about the culture here. You know what I mean? Like, not the first thing.
And going, excuse me, going to a cemetery and showing somebody's place of rest is just disrespectful. And you were also breaking the law. And once you found that out, you removed that footage, Chantal. You were doing a no-no.
I always order 2 hash browns. Yeah, and 1 is not enough, no matter what size you are. Sorry.
I'm 5'4" and about 130 pounds. 1 hash brown is enough, especially if you got a breakfast sandwich. I mean, how much food does one person need in one day for one meal? That's enough for me. 1 hash brown's fine for me.
FFG did. Yeah.
She's always Islamophobic, A+. Always.
She is racist as fuck.
And if I'm so glad Ramadan's over for the simple reason the internet doesn't have to hear her big loud mouth say Ramadan anymore.
So does anybody have any doubts that French Fry Girl doesn't live rent free in her head? She just won't stop talking about her. I hate her. I hate her. I hate her. But I'm going to continue to talk about her. Knowing she's going to get more views and more attention. I'm going to talk about her. If you hate somebody, you don't think about them. You don't talk about them. In the case of YouTube, if you really hate it that somebody's getting more views than you and more attention than you don't promote them by talking about them. So are you an FFG fan secretly, Chantal?
That should be a crime, number 1. Never trust anyone that's an adult speaking like a baby. That's fake. I know. Oh my gosh, you guys. I could just see her. Oh my gosh, you guys. So I have another rage from Foodie Beauty. Like, really, you're an adult hoping somebody rages. Are you, like, do you...
That's because the rage is the most interesting thing about you, sadly enough, but that's just the way it is.
Please, get a life, please.
But really, Evie, a lucky guy because he ran away from.
I did him a favor.
From the switch.
Theory time. So I'm wondering if Salah is limiting the amount of times he goes online and on camera with Chantal because of this business deal that they might have between them. He doesn't want to go on camera too often because maybe there's going to be a point where he wants things to end and he doesn't want himself linked with her. So maybe limiting his on-camera time just for that reason. Like he just wants to disappear when he wants to disappear. So he's saying stuff on camera, but he's saying it off camera where he can't be seen.
Said that dead Muslims are turds. That's real. Even Charlie Gold addressed it. Really? Yeah, she says Ramadan.
Everybody has a brain. He will like. It's obviously like FFG is like he will. See.
Anyway.
So quiet, right?
Yeah.
The silencer is real.
Compared to the other one, you know?
Absolutely.
I try to imagine.
It's just a game.
This is the most I've seen Salah talk in his stream. What is going on tonight? Did he go do something with somebody while he was away from Chantal and he's just feeling his wild oats? Are they smoking something besides the shisha tonight? I don't know.
You're so good at it, though. I've seen you play. So
just all kinds of run at the mouth tonight. What's going on, Salah? What did you do?
Love yourself. Yeah. I mean, the fact, like, people confuse health with looks.
I love you more than how much you love yourself.
Aww. I love you, babe.
Me too, baby.
I don't get how people say there's no love between them. Are you kidding? Salah's the
Oh, there is. There's love between y'all. You know, you're in love with the optics. He's in love with your paycheck. So you like how he looks, and he likes what you can give him. So there is love, just a different kind of love. You did say, Chantal, that all that a guy has to do is fake love you, and you would give him the world. So Salah is playing his part. He's being nice to you on camera. That's all you wanted. That's all you require. And for that, you're willing to pay him. This is not a relationship per se. This is a situationship.
most loving person I've ever had in my life. Any man in my life, honestly.
Well, then your standards are pretty freaking low. You don't even require real love or real feelings. Just fake it, and that's good enough for me.
Yeah. Twice divorced. We do plan on going to Saudi.
Love era, it's called Umrah, not Hajj. Like you are trolling bad. It's Umrah. Inshallah soon.
Yeah, ageless beauty. I don't know why people care so much, because I just think people are legit mad that I'm proving them wrong. Like,
And that's all that matters to her. That's why she's still in Kuwait. We all know that she's unhappy in Kuwait. She's miserable. She has to be. Sitting in a room all day, can't go anywhere, doesn't have a car, can't go anywhere without Salah. Is she happy to have him in her optics and have something nice to look at? Yeah, she's happy with that. But when he's not there, and he's not there a lot, what has she got to do? She's bored out of her mind. Bored. You're miserable, Chantal. Miserable. And yet, I don't know why it is, but you are just too wrapped up in what other people think of you. That rebellious side is just, it's kicking your butt. Like, you are more concerned with being rebellious and I'm going to show them, and you're less concerned with your health and what truly makes you happy. You're staying in Kuwait and you're staying with Salah because you don't want to admit defeat and say, you're right, guys, this is not a real loving relationship. It was just a business transaction, and go home and go back to Canada and do things on your channel and have more freedom. No, you're stubborn. You are so stubborn and hard-headed that you would rather stay in Kuwait and be miserable just to shove it to the haters rather than admit defeat and say it's time to go home and fix things. Pride goeth before a fall.
I realize that some people like others to be miserable. It's a fact. Like, it's hard to wrap my head around that, but it's true, you know. The most I ever do when I see somebody super happy and it gets on my nerves, I just roll my eyes and move on with my day. But then I'm mostly happy for people who are happy, but most people have to like try to bring others down to their level, you know. Oh, COVID is bad there, really?
Thank you, Black Zillion kisses. I hope you meet your husband soon.
Yeah. Yes, Black Cillian. That's about it, you know. Like, everything else is private, and that's no one's business, really. Teardrop, welcome to Push Beezin. Teardrop, British Bees. Welcome, Teardrop. Welcome.
Teardrop, I saw many nice comments on here. Welcome.
Yes.
Flop Era says, can Salah address why he said words cannot describe how good McDonald's food was? Well, everybody's been saying for the longest that while they're doing their filming, he's taking direction from Chantal and she tells him what to say. So maybe that's why.
Flop Era, words can't describe. You guys, McDonald's is so delicious.
You know, McDonald's is okay. It's just okay. It's not like groundbreaking. like mind shattering. It's just fast food.
Anyone says, the other night I tried a big, what is it, a big tasty? And they gave us they gave Salah free chicken nuggets, so I think they had a crush on him. I swear, we opened up the
Are you jealous, Chantal? He got free chicken nuggets. All you got was a free sauce. But you're supposed to have pretty privilege. I guess you don't have it. Are you mad? Stay mad.
McDonald's and there was 6-piece free, and I went, woo! Yeah, go to the counter more often. But then I got jealous.
LOL.
Told you.
LMAO.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Have a nice day, sir. I love true crime. Tracy! Welcome to Butcher Bees. Hi, Tracy. You're my Tracy, right? The Tracy? You guys haven't had the big tasty in years? We have a big taste. There's so many different kinds of items here, so.
Welcome, Tracy TX.
Yeah. They could take us to all these beautiful places in Kuwait. Oh, like the Kuwait Towers, like the beaches, like everywhere we've been already. Failaka Island is not beautiful. Sheikh Jabir Bridge. Where have you been?
Hey, question, Chantal. You made the promise long ago that you would go to the beach in a burkini. So it's spring. This is spring weather. Why haven't you gone to the beach in a burkini like you promised? I'm just wondering.
Where are you taking us, FFG? Where? To Nowhere Land with your fake husband? Yeah, sit down. Do they offer free refills on sodas at Kuwait McDonald's? I don't think so, Joey, but at the Hardee's they do.
Mashallah, Tracy, weight 128 kilogram. Nice.
Nice. Lauren, you can message, just email me or DM me on Instagram. You want a souk?
Which is funny.
Okay, you know what? I've only got so much tolerance for Chantal. This is kind of boring. So let's just go with the comments. Did I already do the comments? I don't know if I did it. I forget. I cover so many different things on Chantal. I forget if I did the comments already. Let's do them anyway, just in case I forgot. Siren Song says, you're not a resident of another country. You're there on a tourist visa. That information is easily accessible to any attorney or judge who wants it. You can absolutely be subpoenaed. She says, wrong. Jana Miller says, if you gave a resident on this resident words, if you gave a statement on this matter, they can call you as a witness. All right. Next comment. Uh, 65 Rum Punches says, Chantal, you are not a legal resident of Kuwait. But then again, neither is Salah. Right, so she can't live there. She's just visiting and she's got to get out soon. Shaw says, the longer I'm out of the country, the less ties I have to Canada. Tell me you're trying to run away without telling me you're trying to run away. Yeah, she's running from a lot of things. And she thinks she's safe in Kuwait. She's not from her problems. Wherever you go, there they are, right behind you. Emma says, you're under at least 2 delusional. You're not a legal resident of Kuwait, so you absolutely can be subpoenaed. If the court requests your presence, cute and pretty doesn't pay much. Not even you could say that with a straight face. Yeah, pretty privilege, courts don't care about that. Even if you are hotter than 90% of us, it still doesn't matter when you're on the witness stand. So that's it for the comments for now. Hope you guys have enjoyed this react. I'm going to go ahead and post it. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I'm going to get to work on other things. So thanks for watching, y'all, and have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye.